Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network. Welcome back to the show. We are back with timeless closets and cabinetry. That's right. Wendy Scott in the house, along with her good friend here. We're going to talk about closet security made simple. And we're going to discuss with Lois Krasilovsky from MyCube Safe the importance of security in your closet. We're going to get to all of that and, of course, give you some great tips and pointers as we always do. First and foremost, Wendy Scott, welcome back today. How are you, darling?
I'm great, Jill. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Just excited for the holidays. It's like, the music's playing and the holiday music and I just love it. So I'm in a great mood. What about you?
I'm just overwhelmed.
Oh,
there's not enough time in my day. I'm going a little berserk.
All right.
What are you going to do, right?
But we are here working hard for the holidays, and timeless closets and cabinetry.com I know is the best way to contact you. So
absolutely.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about today's show and then introduce Lois?
Absolutely. So we spoke a while back with Casaro Safes, and yes. A good friend of Lois is who they are, and it's a little more of a higher reach and not for the everyday consumer. Mm-hmm. But everyone needs some type of a safe or secure location within their closet. And,
absolutely.
The safes have been around for a while, but man, are they ugly.
Yeah.
They are ugly. And they're not really, you design a closet and all of a sudden someone comes in and they say, oh, by the way, I have a safe. And they want to hide it. And it is so big and clunky and it just destroys the entire design. And in comes our beautiful friend, Lois. And I'm going to let Lois say who she is and what she does and where she's from. And then we're going to get down and dirty.
All right, go for it.
Great. Thank you, Wendy. And thank you, Jill. Good morning, everyone. I'm Lois Krasilovsky. I am the co-founder of MyCube Safe along with my son, Scott. And just to give you a little bit of a background, how we feel is feeling secure starts from the inside out. And understanding what our customer needs and what they value so dearly and having empathy is everything in this business. Since 1904, our family has been at the intersection of empathy and luxury in New York City. My father started in the business when he was 15 years old. He left high school. He joined his cousin, Sam, and other cousins, and I have a photo of Sam in a horse and carriage with the name Krasilovsky and Sons. Everyone knows Krasilovsky, and they were in the safe moving and storage business back in the early 1900s. My father joined when he was 15 and then eventually bought the business when he was 40 from his cousins. I learned from the ground up what it meant to take really good care, excellent care of your customers. Put your customers first. Honesty, integrity, and fairness was my dad's mantra. And rolling very much forward, I had a real estate career for 35 years. My son Scott was in finance. We both worked in the family business. Growing up, there were no spring breaks for me. I worked by my father's side. And Scott came in to do a complete analysis of the business when my dad passed away. And in 2012, we were sitting around in his apartment in the city and just came up with this idea. Scott had been at college and saw a lot of things being stolen. And we said, there's a real need for a personal safe, but something that's more lightweight, something that's easily accessible, something that's beautiful and fits inside a closet. And I guess our first interaction with closet companies was at the Architectural Digest show in 2013. And that's where it all began.
Impressive. So hold on. You're going back to 1904, you said? This is
1904.
Oh, my goodness. And then
we're third generation business. And, honestly, it's hard to find third generation businesses. So I feel very proud. I'm very blessed to work with my son. And For us, it's about taking good care of our customers and developing products that people love to look at, that are easy to use, that have interior lights where you don't, miss something inside, that have soft pads at the bottom so you don't, mar any of your jewelry. We now have tall firearm safes that also act as safes for expensive handbag collections or large jewelry collections. We have fireproof tall safes, small safes, because fire is so prevalent in the country today. So we work to design our products to meet the needs of people, and are exemplary, I should say. I'm very proud of them. Our CX team works 365 days a year, and they're all in-house. So we give a lifetime guarantee on our products. I could go on and on. I'm very proud of what we do, and it has been such a pleasure, and it continues to be a pleasure working with Wendy. She builds magnificent closets. She loves our products, and they fit seamlessly into her closets and add it's a great accessory.
Oh, wow. Amazing. Thank you so much for sharing this. And how do we contact you, by the way? What is your website or phone number, social media pages?
Sure. So social media, it's at MyCube Safe. You can follow us on Instagram or Facebook. Our website is mycubesafe.com, and I'm Lois at mycubesafe.com. But certainly contact Wendy as well. You're in the tri-state area for your closets, and Wendy will sell you a safe.
Absolutely. And you can buy, you don't have to go through a closet company. You can buy direct. And what's great is you can't do this, but I have driven into Jersey City and picked up the safe at the warehouse before. I'm like, I forgot to order. So they are local. And I do have like a fun story. A couple of years ago, I built this closet for someone, and they had a gun collection, just a few firearms, and they wanted to hide it. So we built a false panel and put a little lock on it, and nobody knew it was there. But, you open up the cabinet, you hit the back after undoing a secret lock, and it opens. Yeah. And then they moved, and they said, we want everything almost the same. I said, all right, well, it's time to grow up.
Yeah.
Let's have a big boy safe.
Right.
And then we ordered one of the tall firearm safes from Lois and had it delivered and installed into their closet. So it's, and if you'd like, I can do a share screen so we could see some of Lois's products.
Would love to.
And you could see what we mean when we say pretty. Can you see this right here? Tiffany blue.
Wow.
Lois, do you still have the blue option?
Absolutely. Yep. I don't think we'll ever give that up. It's
similar to my coffee cup. It's popping
Tiffany.
in and out.
Yeah, exactly. They make great holiday gifts too.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yes, I've actually used them in the past on occasion when sometimes, like when you have a closing as a realtor, you give a gift. On occasion, we've done a few safes as the gift because it really is a nice luxury present. Yeah. But again, it's affordable. When we met with Casaro, that's a different clientele. So this is more for the everyday person. One of the things that you see what we're looking at right here, where everything says BioCube. So Lois, can you explain what BioCube means?
Sure. Now we did recently update our product name, so they're now called the MyCube Touch. But it is biometric technology, and it's proprietary to us. So you can see the model there putting her finger on the scan sensor. So when you set up the safe, you set up the digital keypad with a 4-digit code, and then it prompts you to set up your fingerprint, your fingerprint. So once you finish setting it up, all you do is tap the scan sensor, and the safe opens. To lock it, you close the door and tap the keypad, and then tap the pound sign, and it's closed. For the tall safes, it has biometric technology and with an auto-locking door. So,
wait, biometric meaning like it's recognizing our face or fingerprint? What is that?
Fingerprint.
Impressive.
Yeah. You see this white one right here, right behind. So
Yeah,
it's pretty. It's not that big clunky piece. And Lois, it stores up to 7 fingerprints,
no, up to 10.
up to 10. So
Yeah.
what that means, Jill, is, maybe it's in, your mother's house, but who's her executor? They have a fingerprint as well. And what I find, we talked about this aging in place a while back, where it becomes uncomfortable with the dexterity of being able to, touchpad or
Yeah.
twist. Now with the fingerprint, this gives another, aging in place, a way for aging in place to happen, where they
Got
still
it.
have their documents, everything stored in one place, and it's not uncomfortable for them to gather and reach.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
that's a great point, Wendy. We even have a safe called the MyCube Connect, which opens with your phone. And so, say you had an elderly parent and they had medications, and you wanted to make sure they were taking them in a timely fashion and not too often during the day. Um, they can be locked in the safe, and then you can actually open the safe from wherever you are, and they can access it, take their meds, and then close the safe.
Or
And
you
then
don't have to be in the room or even in the house.
you can be
Oh,
in Europe and they can be in Texas. It doesn't matter. It opens with an app that you download when you get the safe. So it's a very, very cool safe. Scott developed that. It took 2 years in the
wow.
yeah.
What's been your most popular safe that you've been doing?
Well, I will tell you, I mean, all of them sell well. I look at the daily reports. We sell a lot now of the tall safes,
Oh,
but
that's the one we were just on.
we also and then the shelf safes, which could be any of the MyCube, the MyCube Touch. But I will tell you that one of the things that people are doing now is they're buying multiple safes. So they may have a safe for their everyday jewelry and their documents that they keep, or say everyday jewelry, some documents, say in a fire bag, and they might have some cash, and they have that in
Hmm.
their closet, and then maybe they have an in-drawer safe in their vanity for prescription medications, or if they take the earrings off when they're
Yep.
washing up and then getting undressed, or you may have an in drawer in the kitchen because sometimes when you wash the dishes, you want to, how many times you take your rings off, you put them on the counter, and you get busy and you forget, and you think later, oh my God, where's my ring? So they're utilized in the kitchen, they're in the office, and then sometimes the tall safes, guys put in the garage. So maybe they have car collections or firearm collections. So everything is right there in the garage space.
And these
Ooh.
trays that you do, they can be in the drawer, then you take them out and you put them in the safe when you're traveling.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
you have options with velvet jewelry inserts that, most closet companies will put these pieces automatically into the closet. And then you can put a lock on the drawer, but most, you're going away. So you want it in the safe. You take the tray out and you slide it into one of Lois's safes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we have different configurations. Our fire safes, the smaller fire safe comes with a tray that pulls out, and then we have a fireproof tray that goes into that to that drawer. What's very popular now that you can see the tall safe, the MyCube Max,
Okay.
is our fire bag. So say you get the Max because you didn't want to get the Fire Max, but you buy a bunch of the fire bags and you put your documents in there, or your cash in there, and it keeps it protected up to 1700 degrees for an hour.
Ooh.
So what happens with the safe, I'm gonna knock it down, Lois, so it's
Sure.
in layman's terms, is you have your safe, but you also have a fireproof safe. When you're installing a safe, you still secure it into the closet, and that
Okay.
means it's either bolted down so it doesn't
Yeah.
walk away, or it's bolted back. So if it's bolted down, it can be fireproof. If it's
Okay.
bolted back and at waist level, it's not fire rated. In which case, then you're still secure in everything. And most safes are what, a few hours, Lois?
Yeah, I mean, our factory says that they're good. The steel is good for up to about 800 degrees, but we
Okay.
don't certify that because it doesn't have fireproof lining in it. Uh,
Okay.
but again, a lot of people will put a fire bag in those safes.
So think of your mother, you're going to put it at waist high so it's comfortable, it's still secure, And then you get the fireproof bag to go in it. And then you have that additional layer of security. And this way it's not on the floor down. It can be higher and back. Same with the fingerprints, correct? The fingerprint one would not be a fire rated.
Oh no, we have our new MyCube fires that just came out this past week have the biometric technology. They have the scanner on them.
Love a good surprise.
Yeah, we're excited. We're excited about that. We haven't announced it yet, but you're the first.
Cool. Breaking
Exclusive.
news! Thank
Breaking
you.
news! Yay!
Breaking news! Yeah, it's terrific. You know, we think of MyCube, the safes, as like a new home essential. Remember years ago when microwaves came into being, and now everybody has one. Well, we really feel that everyone should have a MyCube. Everyone has things to protect, whether it's love letters, whether it's documents, handbags, you know, old photographs. Maybe it's medications, maybe it's gummies. You know, there's lots of things to protect. So we look to build out our product line so that we have a safe for every room of the home.
Wow.
I show in one of my closet tours of my own personal home. I don't show the hidden safe. So I do have one that's hidden, and that's where the good stuff is. But then I have another one, which, you know, is my white, pretty, sexy safe. And it's got Peter Pan and Wendy, the first book I ever learned to read. It's got one of my kids' shoes. It's got a little bit of cash.
Oh, that's great.
And I love it. I love putting a safe in as many closets as I can. We're showing right now on the screen the yellow safe. So you do have a few fun pops of color. What is the most popular color, Ben?
Good question.
White, black, and then silver.
White, black, silver.
Yeah, but most people order the white or the black, and then they go to silver. We do sell, in fact, we're sold out until January. I can't believe it, of the teal blue, because it's been incredible.
Wow, popular.
Yeah, I mean,
how did you do with the green one? I mean, you've got that beautiful, I'm trying to see if I could scroll for a green.
Yeah, the MyCube case. I don't think it's in this because we.
Here it is.
Oh,
just to the left.
Cool.
You see this? Not the white. It's right here. Is this dark green?
It's good. It holds up to 50 fingerprints. It has a cable, so you can bring
a lot
it.
Of people coming on in.
Yeah, you can bring it to the college dorm and wrap it around the furniture. You can put it under the seat of your car. It's a real good travel safe because it only weighs.
How heavy is it?
15 pounds.
It's
but it's good to know that all of these safes come with hardware to bolt them, to install them. And then for the tall safes, we do offer white glove service. So if somebody wants a scheduled appointment and have it delivered up to the second floor, we've got you covered. And we price it according to whatever our delivery or shipping company prices it out at.
Beautiful.
That's a good point that you made, though, Lois, with the kids going off to college. So they have, because they're all in dorms, so they have some secure place for a few documents or a little bit of cash or their valuables. I'm sure that can become an issue with things just walking away.
I mean,
because these kids are not careful.
Think about how much, I think the average college student has about $5,000 worth of electronics. I mean, and they go, to the soccer fields or, the swimming pool, or they're off to a party. And it's really a great way to sort of keeping honest people honest, kind of
Will this fit a small laptop?
Absolutely. Yeah, it'll fit that one will fit up to, I think, 17 inches.
Wow.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
Yeah, our minis up to 15-inch laptop, and then the regular MyCubes that are 19 and a half inches long, they fit up to the 17-inch laptop.
Got it. Wow.
Do you have any? So here's a tray.
Ooh. That's
jewelry that could go in your drawer, and then it goes from the drawer into the safe when you're traveling. Do you have any other fun secrets or surprises coming out that you'll tell us?
Well, we are working on a couple of exciting new projects. One of the things we're very excited about is looking to outfit the interior of the safe. And I will just say that because it's in a very nascent sort of point right now, just the beginning. but that's a goal of ours. And yeah, you can see the cable lock here. It plugs into the back of the safe, and then you can wrap it around the leg of the furniture or around underneath your car.
So, okay, so that's for when you're for the small one that's traveling, going to
Right.
the dorms and all that. So you're not bolting it into something and
Exactly.
risking. Got it.
And ruining, a lot of the colleges don't allow you to bolt into their furniture.
Okay, so it's
So
strapped in.
that's good. This is one of my favorite safes. This is the Plus. So this gives you another 5 inches tall, and you can fit up to 8 trays here. It's a beautiful safe. It has the interior light. It fits our watch winders, as you can see here. It fits up to 8 trays. And so if you have, a little bit more to secure, this is a great safe. And again, it fits on a standard 14-inch shelf. All of them fit on a standard 14-inch shelf.
This one plugs in then, so it's powering the watch winder as well as a light?
No, the watch winder powers on batteries.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then there's a light in there.
There's a light on the inside where the hinge is on the right hinge of the door. Yeah. You can see the tamper-proof bolts there, which keep the safe secure, and then the keypad.
Amazing.
And that's in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I mean, think about too, if
I want to lock my wine away so no one steals it.
Wine, knives, you never know. Kids come over and you have a knife drawer, just put them in the.
There's the fireproof bag.
Yeah. They come in silver and black and small and large.
Are we looking at a lock within a lock?
Yes, that's the MyCube Max, and it has a locker at the top.
And that has an additional security?
Yes. So you can use that for cash, sometimes ammo, maybe small items that you want to put in there and then secure it. And then all of these safes come with adjustable shelves and the ability to add more. So one of our accessories are extra shelves.
Wow.
So we've done that a few times. In fact, I haven't placed my order yet. I'm ordering another tall white one of these.
Yeah.
And I don't think they're going to put I don't think they're going to put rifles in there. So instead they wanted additional shelves. So I'm going to place an order for additional.
Yeah, and the gun rack just easily pops out. So you can use it both ways. You can take out the gun rack and just use it for shelves. We find a lot of women are using it for expensive handbags or for larger jewelry collections.
Wow.
Yeah, and this safe is about 13 and a half inches in depth, so fits beautifully in the closet. The MyCube Fire Max is a little bit deeper, so you have to make sure if you want it behind a door to measure it carefully.
Wow.
And what's nice about these, when I put it in the old, I'm gonna stop share for a second, because we only have 3 minutes left anyway. When we talk about putting on,
we have 4
minutes. Okay,
5 if you want. Go for it.
It's party time. When we talk about putting a safe inside a cabinet, let's just pretend I was putting one in here. In the old safes, I would have to know my safe size. I'd have to open the door up and make sure it would open within my cabinet. Because you know how when you, like with the refrigerator, when you open, it actually extends further past. What's nice about the MyCube is when it opens, it's not doing that. So I don't have to worry. I've tested it on my own closet and I can open it. I'm like, holy cow, I don't have to worry about my door swing. This works really well. So it's been a really nice kind of game changer to have not only something more functional for the closet, but something that's pretty. So it's sad, but when I'm talking to a client, they're like, do you have a safe that's going in this closet? And they're like, no, but we want one. And I'm like, well, I got a sexy safe.
I love it.
And it's just beautiful white even the black, like the black old safes, they're kind of dimpled and they're ugly and they're heavy as heck.
Okay.
But these are like silk and smooth and really, really pretty. And the white is my favorite.
Future, which I don't know if we can discuss. Like we could be putting like the textures that you use in your closet. I don't know the names, but like leather. We could put all.
Yeah, we've been doing experiments with that,
and lighting around the edge, the LED lights, kind of like your closets. I could picture everything, fancy knobs, like fancy handles.
Yeah, I mean, I saw a photograph of an entire leather wrapped cabinetry in for a closet, and the person asked me, the vendor asked me, could you wrap a safe in leather? And I said, we've done that. So it's, there are things that we're looking into. Obviously, we have to do, consumer studies on them, but the wave of the future is, MyCube home security and beautiful style that works seamlessly with your closet. So we're very interested in continuing our product development and always welcome your suggestions. When you see something, give me a shout. You can email me, Lois at mycubesafe.com, and say, I think this would be a great idea. We'll take it to our team. And we're excited for 2025. We're excited to take a couple of days off for the holidays. We've been incredibly busy, but the most important thing is we're very grateful for wonderful partners like Wendy, and to do this podcast. It's a treat for me personally.
Thank you so much.
Lois, is there anywhere people can see your safes live?
Yeah.
Are they displayed anywhere or just in like closet?
Yeah. So in New York, we've recently partnered with Hayfella, and they have a showroom. I think it's on 22nd Street, and they are going to have some more safes. So that will be one place. And then there are lots of closet companies that also have safes in their showrooms. So, I mean, that's where people can see them. And we also have, we have a return policy, 35 days, you try it. And if it doesn't work for you, you send it back. But I think that the most important thing is look at our reviews and see what people say. You buy things on Amazon. What do? You look at the reviews. You can't necessarily see it or touch it or feel it. Look at our reviews and you'll see what people have to say about our safes.
In 7 years, I've only had one person return it, and that was because they just wanted a different one.
Oh, there you
So
go.
it wasn't really a return.
It was an upgrade. We'll call that an upgrade.
Yes, it actually was an upgrade.
See? Good.
100%. And will you be at any trade shows lately so that any of the trade can see?
Yeah, we go to a lot of them. You can see our safes. There's a kitchen and bath in Vegas.
We'll be at KBIS and IBS.
We will be, and then our trade shows with you, and then some of our closet partners, their conferences. But
Perfect.
I think that if you're in the major cities and you go to some of the major closet companies, you'll see our safes.
Absolutely. So I know we're out of time, but thank you, Jill, for letting us smooth over. You can reach me, Wendy Scott. TimelessClosetsandCabinetry.com is the website, and Timeless Closets and Cabinetry for all of my social media, Wendy at TimelessCC.com. And Lois, how can we reach you one last time?
So at MyCube Safe, Instagram, Facebook, Lois at mycubesafe.com, and certainly check out our website, mycubesafe.com. We run specials. We have a lot of tips on securing and also installation and videos. So feel free to reach out to me, but most importantly, have a happy and safe holiday season. And
same to you. You are such a doll.
Many thanks to you, Jill, and to Wendy. This has been terrific, and have a great day.
Well,
thanks, Lois. Happy holidays to you both. And Jill, I'll see you next week.
Beautiful. Sounds good. And send our love to your son, too, who helped you with this. Amazing. The two of you. What a combo. Thank you so much. And we'll talk soon, okay? Bye-bye, everyone.
All
Happy
right.
holidays.
Bye, y'all.
Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
Your daughter just had her first breakup. Do you A, put yourself in her shoes?
How could he do this to you? And for Sheila, she has split ends.
B, console her?
Oh, sweetie, this is going to happen a lot. 4, maybe 5 more times before you get married.
C. Take charge.
Got to get this all straightened out. Give a little talking to, man to man, mano a mano. Hey, Steve! It's now a good time? No? Okay, no problem. Bye.
Or D. Help her find a new boyfriend.
I know a great place to meet boys. The internet. Nice, single boys. Never mind. How about some ice cream?
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.